Hi everybody, Tiffins the Bear here. We're past a little preview, but it's time to eat.
I want some Tiffins in my life.
As you can see.
I love Tiffins. They introduced me to the painted wolf Pinouage, and now I drink that all the time.
Hopefully they have some grilled octopus for me, but we're gonna go inside and see what they got on this limited menu life.
Be sure to Nomad Lounge.
You heard the girl.
So we have the tempting Tigress. It comes with a 10-year-old bourbon, St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram, tamarind syrup, and lime juice. And it does kind of look a little tigery, right? Like, we got a transition in color here. Anyway. Oh. It tastes like a little bit stronger version of a mule. It's not too bad, actually. I would get one and then move on to another drink. I don't think I could have multiple of these, but it's still good.
So, tempting Tigress. Something that we've had tons of times at No Man's Lounge. I love the tamarind syrup in here. It's just like I remember. Refreshing. Got a little bit of like spice and sweet. It's the perfect midday Animal Kingdom drink. 4 out of 5 plus.
And then to keep on the Tiger King trend, we got a Tiger Lager, which is probably more beer than I can fill in this glass. Almost perfect pour. Not quite. Ooh, this is really light and smooth. This is smoother than a Bud Light, but not as like watery tasting. I could actually drink this like on the daily. This is a good, I don't know about on the daily, but you know, like anytime you want a beer, I would crack one of these open for sure. It's good.
As for this Tiger Lager, this beautiful can, world acclaimed. We'll put that to the test. Nice and refreshing without feeling like you're drinking water like some beers, so don't remain nameless. Bud Light, but still really good. 4 out of 5 plus.
We're doing it taco style, and they got impossible tacos. How awesome is that? We're gonna lime it a little. Looks like we got some cilantro, avocado, and some sort of, I don't know what the slaw is on top. Some sort of slaw. To you. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh. My taco world has just been rocked. Why do they serve tacos here? These are so good. These belong in the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. Like, oh my god. Seriously, some of the best tacos I've ever had. Especially on Disney property. Mmm. Mmm, 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 mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Unreal how good that is. Unreal. I don't even want to share with you, Bear.
Let's go ahead and defile the Princess's tacos here. We all know her secret love for impossible meat. And Disney keeps finding new things to do with this. Previous favorite here was the impossible sliders, but maybe we have a new king. For being here what it is, like a small bit of pico, the impossible meat, the plant-based cheese, a little bit of cheese, So you get that flavor, but not enough where it overpowers the impossible meat with that that slaw, which I believe we've had somewhere before. That is really, really good. Everything comes together. It is a nice appetizer. Like, that makes me hungry for more. I could easily eat a whole plate of these. 5 out of 5 claws. New favorite.
Bread service. So 2 of these sauces are vegan. 1 of them are not. I'm just gonna go with the red pepper hummus on the bread. That's pretty much all I'm gonna try. The red pepper hummus has a little bit of a like twist to it. The red hummus is different than your normal tasting hummus, like store-bought hummus. But now I'm gonna try this ginger-pear chutney. It's got some interesting things in here. I see dry fruit, and I'm not a huge fan of pears, so I'm just gonna take a really small amount. I love these little spoons too. Oops, as I miss and land my piece in the hummus. Anyway, here we go. Ooh. Oh, wow. I don't know if you ever had those little ginger candies. It tastes like I just ate one of those little ginger candies. Not bad. But I think I like the tacos more. Bread service is good here, but it's not as good as Sanaa. Let's be real.
The bread service here has always been one of our go-tos. Before we discovered Sanaa, we have a couple different kind of breads in here. So let's try this yogurt on one. It's a perfect amount of herbs to let the yogurt still be yogurt. It's got a nice spice at the end. And that one, 3.5 out of 5 plus. That's for this ginger peach chutney. Probably the most exotic looking of the bunch. It's a nice and bright dip. It'll definitely open you up. That's for the ginger peach chutney. I don't know, 3.5 out of 5 claws. The yogurt so far my favorite. And then we have the hummus. That hummus is a real surprise. That one 4 out of 5 claws. I think that was my favorite out of the 3. The hummus is definitely different and the winner. Now the charred octopus has always been one of my favorites here. Got this little squid ink dips. The sauce that it's in, it's like pickled peppers, and then the actual charred octopus itself. It looks like a smaller portion than before, but it could just be the plate. I think the plate's a little bit bigger than you used to get it on. Little squid ink on top. The flavor is just like I remembered. It's nice and tender. Got smoky flavor to it. The char, it's just the perfect amount. It's a great appetizer to get you ready to eat more. This I like. Always love this. It's a 4.5 out of 5 claws. If it was a little bit more on the plate, it would probably have a 5. But I do love this.
So we have a African salsa, we have a tofu steak, we have a beautiful corn emulsion, and then some veggies. So I'm gonna try a little bit of veggies with this. Not too much. It kind of reminds me of the last dish that I got here, but plated a little bit differently. Okay. It's not bad. It's pretty delicious. It is a plethora of flavor in each bite. This salsa piece here is probably the best part of the dish. Other things are a little bit blandish, but I would still eat it. I would still finish it. Not my favorite dish here. I think my favorite dish of the day was going to be those tacos. But yes, this is a much larger tofu steak than the one that I had last time. Almost like they didn't thinly slice it, but that's okay. That thing's a little weird too.
So it's like they give you your own little jungle here on the plate. You have like a jungle out here and roads leading into the city, which is the tofu. I don't know. That's what I see anyway. But this hunk of tofu is huge. I'm hoping it's seasoned all the way through because the size of tofu pieces, that's what worries me the most. A couple of these greens in here. Let's get a tiny bit. No, we'll skip the pepper. But let's see what we have here. The sauce with this sort of like relish on top of the tofu on top is what makes everything. Tofu, get everything in a full bite. That's a dish. It's definitely be filling. I don't know if I'd order this on my own, but it is a nice plate. I give it 2.5 out of 5 claws. It's charred pepper. A little oily, but roasted taste. How about 2.5 out of 5 claws. So, I got the butter chicken, and I love the way it's plated. It's got a nice balance to it. Wasn't how I was expecting. I was expecting something similar to what we got at Sanaa. We'll leave a link to that video. But it looks like a mouthful. Some of the buttered chicken, which easily slices right through, perfectly cooked in the middle. Some of this buttered chicken sauce. Purple cauliflower. Very savory, and the sauce is perfect. Look at that. 4 out of 5 claws. This is really good. It's a lot of food. Honestly, this is a dinner. Try a piece of this in the sauce. I'll be very satisfied after this dish. I'm giving it a solid 4. I would order this again. I do this for a light dinner. Probably a little bit much for lunch, but I approve. It's a bare stamp of approval.
So here we have the Snow Leopard Salvation with a Snow Leopard vodka. Now I feel like I've had this in the past, but the drink was about half the size of this. And guess what? It's a special Snow Leopard vodka. So every bottle of vodka goes towards conserving snow leopards. Like I need another reason to drink. Like Disney didn't already give me Painted Wolf, and now I'm gonna conserve wolves and snow leopards. Oh, well that's interesting. It's got a very gingery bite to it. It's very different from your traditional mule, but still very delicious. I like this drink. Let's see what Bear thinks.
I love this gigantic sprig of mint. I could like almost hide behind it. Maybe. You guys let me know. I'm sure you'll flame me in the comments about it. Refreshing. It's basically a ginger beer drink. Sort of like a mule, but a little bit more refreshing. Ginger is strong, a bit too strong for me, but I might order that. 2.5 out of 5 claws. So because I'm getting drink shame for drinking my drink so slow, for a second drink, the Lamu Libation, I basically missed everything that was in it and only saw 151 floater, so we'll see how terrible this is. That dark spot at the top, that is all 151, and that is a decent little shot.
So do you swirl it or do you just drink it like that?
There is no wrong way. Unless you're a sadist, I would probably suggest that you swirl it. It's actually quite refreshing. I will probably change that tune once I hit the 151, but for now, it's not bad. 3 out of 5 plus.
So I got some red flags with this drink. Number 1, we have a pineapple garnish, which means I'm probably not gonna like it. Number 2, this drink isn't properly mixed. So guess what? I'm gonna 151 the whole drink. And I guess I'm knocking off the pineapple too, because who wants a pineapple? Really? It starts off as like pineapple juice and then it like hits you with the liquor. I feel like you're drinking one of those, what, lapu-lapus? No. Too much pineapple to be my jam. It's like almost drinking pineapple juice. It's like liqueur pineapple juice. No.
As you can see, it's like Tech 9 said. You mix the pineapple juice, the Malibu, and the 151. Know that song? Hit me in the comments. Hello, everybody. Princess and the Bear here, as she dances back and to and fro. We just finished at Tiffins.
My favorite thing was the tacos.
Impossible tacos. Basically, anything impossible meat, you already have your hooks in the princess.
So, like, next time, go to Nomad Lounge instead of Tiffins, and then just get the tacos and the bread service and drinks and call it a day.
That's your meal right there. You heard it from the princess first. When's the last time you guys been to Tiffins Nomad's Lounge? Let us know in the comments. Is it going to be your first stop when you come back to Animal Kingdom? Because we're here, and we'll be here. So, hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.